DeMello.Topic discusses art, music, health, and excessive force part 2. Today's guest speaker, Mario DeMello. Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
Alright. Today, everybody, as you know, we got a little different setup here because we are in the studio. Why are we in the studio, you may ask? Because we are talking about art and music. I have here art. What is art? Art is defined as an expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. What does art mean to you?
Yo, artist is it's everything. I'm a visual artist. I'm a musical artist. I draw, paint. I make beats. I make instrumentals, not just rap beats, R&B. I write lyrics. I write poetry. I'm a renaissance man when it comes to artistic expression. And it's just like when I make music, it's like really, people don't understand most of my music is off of me. When I instead of getting mad about something and doing something stupid, I just write a song about it. Music is my therapy, basically. Music is it's therapeutic for me.
What's up?
So is my art. It's therapeutic.
All right. Speaking of music, do you think music is a type of art?
Yeah, definitely. Being a visual artist, I see music just like I see visual art. Like your bass, like if I was shading the picture, the darks, that would be the bass in the song. The hi-hats would be like on the light shades, the light sprinkles and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? The trumpets and the mid sounds, that'll be like the mid shades. Different tones and textures. The same thing with the music. I see it in the same aspect. Everything got polarities, lights and darks. Everything. Music, art, everything does.
Definitely right about that. Have your music. Music is defined as vocal or instrumental sounds or both combined in such a way to produce beauty of a form, harmony, and expression of emotion. The art of science of composing or performing music, just like you said. You know, music is a type of art.
Yeah, of course it is, you know. And I often ask, normally with the music that's out these days, I normally ask the question, okay, does life imitate art or does art imitate life? For some people, their life is imitating art. But with me, my art imitates the imitation of life. It's a reflection of my life. And what I mean by some people, art, I mean their life is an imitation of art because they watch videos, they listen to rap songs, and they hear their favorite rapper talking about selling dope, killing somebody. Now they want to rap about it. Now some of them don't even, they don't even live that lifestyle. But they spend their time trying to. They spend it. Yeah, they spend their time. They spend their time trying to. I'm not knocking any particular local artists out here because I'm glad that we got artists out here, but I just always like to say, and I was on Real Talk with Ron Moon. I don't know if you ever heard that episode. Now we was talking about the same thing. I just said I wish more artists would just be more honest in their music. Everybody ain't killing each other and popping choppers and selling drugs and balling like that, man. Like me, I ain't balling, you know. I ain't balling at all. I'm gonna make a song about riding the bus. You know, I'm gonna call it the ghetto limo. For real though, like I'm gonna tell the experience about the bus coming late and breaking down and all that. Cause that's real life. I'm for everyday people. I'm an everyday person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk. It's pretty good. Before we continue on to our next subject, let me add on to this, and we're gonna have a host. We're gonna continue on with the show. We'll do the little thing different here. But let me first say this to address the things. You know, you got people, and you saw me post something like this on Facebook. You pretty much don't already say. People always. I don't understand. People want to they like to be on Facebook posting pictures with their guns. That ain't cool.
Well, they want to go to jail. They self-incriminate. Because they don't understand, basically, that the Shreveport Police Department and the FBI is always monitoring Facebook.
Exactly.
Mark Zuckerberg is the grandson of right on the Rothschilds or whatever. People don't know that Facebook is only set up. It's really set up for when they decide to gather people. Hey, they can find out. They want to know who your friends is, who you related to. So if you try to escape or hide, bam, we got to, okay, he's friends with this person. This is his family. They can just basically pinpoint.
They
can go by the people you contact the most.
Exactly.
That's all it really is.
No,
I call it Facebook.
Right, like you said.
So why would you want to incriminate yourself like this?
Especially if you
I plead the fifth.
If you're on probation, you don't have no business even posting a picture with a gun on Facebook anyway.
I'm gonna tell you, like, people, and the people so stupid these days, man. I don't like to call people stupid, but there's some stupid people. Like, common sense just ain't common sense. It's not common. And there's somebody that could be in the kitchen like, yo, man, I'm cooking up this key live. We on Facebook. I'm cooking it up. We over here on 131st Street. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody come kick in their door and drop them.
And you wonder how they figured out why you was there. Well, you throw yourself out.
I wouldn't even be on Facebook flashing no money. I wouldn't do it.
Crazy, it's stupid.
I'm the brokest man on earth. Even if I have $1 million, I wouldn't let you know. I would act like I'm broke.
You are pretty, like you said, you are pretty much asking yourself, here all my money, come rob me. That's what you're saying. Basically.
But people be doing that, man. I got to work in the trunk, man. We rolling down Juella right now. About to stop over here by right on Juella and Greenwood, man.
Tell me your location.
Got that work in the trunk, man. I'm balling. Get robbed. The police come rolling up on
It's just crazy, man.
Then you want to talk about, man, why you harassing me? Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry. Nothing against Black Lives Matter movement. It's the stupidest movement ever. Reason why I say it's stupid because we kill each other every day. How can Black Lives Matter?
Right.
We don't march for that little girl that get caught up in the crossfire. Nobody's marching for her.
You don't say nothing for her, though.
Nobody marches for her. Or the little child that got shot up, caught up in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, man. I feel like folks should just knuckle it up, man.
You're right. You're absolutely
If you got to go get a pistol on somebody, you a punk.
You a punk. You just took the words out of my mouth. And everybody who listening, just like I said, you a straight punk.
Because when you get in that prison cell, you can't get to no guns then. And that's why a lot of these dudes be getting turned out in prison, man.
Exactly.
Come back dressing like Susan.
You want to hide behind a gun all your life. I'll beat you down before I shoot you.
I mean, for real though, I'm from the old school though. Like, I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and like, basically, if I had a conflict with somebody, we'll box it out. And some of the people I got in fights with ended up being my best friends. See, straight up. I didn't want to kill nobody no more. We just wanted to feel each other's pain.
Exactly.
You know, and that's cool.
That's how you do it. You know.
As long as I wish we could start up some kind of organization we can get boxing. If folks got beef with each other, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? No guns.
No guns.
We can put it on Facebook Live.
On Facebook Live. You get your glove. I got my glove. We can do this.
I can just box it out. Then it's over with. You get knocked down.
Squash the beef.
You just knocked down. You got knocked out.
Live to fight another day. You just get beat. See him on the street.
Let's leave the guns alone.
Let's go with these hands again. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Leave the guns alone.
Leave the guns alone. They meant for protection, not to hide behind.
Because I love my people, and I don't want to see my people down. I'm tired of the genocide.
Tired of it, man. I'm sick of it.
I'm tired of the genocide.
Don't make no sense.
Genocide.
Kill them over stupid stuff, and you just like giving folks the reason. That's why. That's the main reason why we get. That's the main reason why we get harassed today. You giving them a reason.
I tell you, a lot of these people, man. A lot of our people working for the Klan, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean you ain't gotta be a so-called Uncle Tom to work for the Klan. You could be working for the Klan if you gangbanging. You working for the Klan if you selling drugs if you in your own community.
Because you doing the favor for them.
For real,
person we can worry about.
You helping the prison system, the industrial prison complex expand. I'm gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna keep moving. I just had to get out of my chest. That's what I stand for. I stand for that. That's what I rap about in my music. I call the next album I'm working on is actually Truth Music Volume 3. You should go check out Truth Music Volume 1 and 2. I go by MD. You can look the album I got right now on iTunes, MD Triumphant Truth Music Volume 2. MD Truth Music Volume 2 Triumphant. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify. You can check it out, listen to it, kicking some real knowledge on it, man. It just ain't a lot of that old stupid stuff. If you really like lyrics and you really want to think, I'm here to make you think. I'm making the music to make you think.
Yeah, I understand. That's how you do.
I'm not doing this for no popularity contest. I ain't doing this trying to get all the females and all that. I've been there, done that. I'm 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this to try to uplift our youth because I work with our youth. I'm a substitute teacher for cattle parish and schools, and the stuff that I see on a daily basis, it inspires me to write the stuff I write. Y'all need to raise y'all kids Seriously. Discipline your children. Don't let your little girls come out the house half-dressed and naked. Because it's pedophiles all over Shreveport. Y'all need to please. And that's another thing I want to start a movement against is pedophiles. There's a lot of pedophiles out here. There's a lot of folks messing with little kids. I was molested when I was 6 by one of my older cousins. So I know. So I hate it. I can't stand it. And I want to get some people together, some young men together, and some women, and we need to start exposing all these pedophiles out here. Every last one of them.
Start giving them a reason to do it.
For real though. If I know a dude messing with kids, I'm calling the police. You can call me a snitch or whatever, but I'll be a snitch for that.
Exactly.
I'll be a snitch for that. For that little boy, that little girl. Any day. Lock them up. Throw away the key. Don't ever let them come out. Castrate them. That's how I feel. Don't mess with no children.
Exactly.
Keep it going though, my man.
That's all right. It's like I always tell my guests here, we go with the flow on control. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to, before we can continue on with our next step to the health and fitness, and whatever goes with the flow, again, we'll be right back with our host, Keontae Taylor. We'll be right back.
Beat by FD.
Foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that bragging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us. Can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. It's time out. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that swagging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us. Can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. I got cold skills running over rappers like roadkill. Jab you in your mouth and make you choke off your gold grill. If you ain't talking cash for a feature, no deal. If you hear me flow, you know how the North Pole feels. They say it's so real, but I don't believe that. Your money keep coming, but you bumming for a weed sack. If you big ballin' like you claim, where your cheese at? Only keys you pushes on the keyboard. B flat, he's whack. Is what I say when you approach me. Sound like you bitchin' lyrics from the song Hokey Pokey. Can't take you serious, cause your style's a jokey. You're driving me delirious, so cut it okey dokey. Hey, open, take that monkey crap back to Mayberry. You ain't a G unless the G stands for gay fairy. You're straight scary when the drama unravels. You'll be the first one to run to your mama to tell. It's time out. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that bragging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. It's time out. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that swagging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. I don't care about your watch, I don't care about your chain, I don't care about your Glock, don't wanna hear about what you slang. To hell with your block and the set that you claim. What you spittin' ain't hot, you dumb as hell in the brain. You the best in the game, never in your lifetime. That's like seeing Flavor Flav with no lights at nighttime. You spittin' the tight rhyme, it's like the clan apologizing for hanging blacks like A4 with no sodomizing. You put a lot of lies in the songs you create. You's a sellout, you probably wear a thong for some case. It's a very thin line between the strong and the fake. And if you got the strength, you claim the King Kong ain't an ape. When the yellow tape in the chalk, you the snake, I'm the hawk. No, you won't be able to escape when it's my time to stalk you. You're through, cause spitting that vagina talk. No, you ain't true, wake up and take the blindest off. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that bragging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. It's time out. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that swagging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They trying to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking.
I'm not mad at you. It's sad that you think it's cool. At the same time, you know you a fool. I don't have to walk a mile in your shoes. It's plain as day, dark as night. You fake today, you probably fake for life. Filling the voids, chasing the feeling, trying to experience some joy. At the same time, you have to destroy someone else's self-esteem. Selling a dream, a ML King, Master P, the Wu-Tang theme, the American dream. It must be cream, who's to blame? With your cats still acting like lames, looking like nerds, but ain't got no brains. I know a lot of people, ain't got no names. I know a lot of streets, ain't got no lanes. I mean, you need to sleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
For all that trapping trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that bragging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They try to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking. It's time out. For all that trapping and foolish yapping. It's time out. For all that swagging and stupid rapping. It's time out. They try to kill us, can't you see what's happening? I give a damn about the dope you sold and what you stacking.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy QT, back at it again, man. Representing my black men, man, my black kings and my black pharaohs, you understand? This is truth, realness, and options, man. Troll, man. This is where we tell you the truth, you understand? And all realness, and we also give our black brothers and sisters options to get out of our troubles, you understand? So I just want to say, man, we got my boy here, man.
What's up with y'all? It's MB once again, Mario DeMello. You can check me out on Facebook as Morio, that's M-O-R-I-O, DeMello. You send me a friend's request or whatever. You catch me on Instagram, Morio24, M-O-R-I-O, the number 24 at Instagram. You can check me on SoundCloud, Morio DeMello, aka MD. And I got music on Spotify. This is my album I'm out here promoting right now, currently, Truth Music Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Triumphant. And I call it triumphant. We finna talk about health and all that. The reason why I named this, I recorded this after I had a mild heart attack. I went through like last year around this time, I had a mild heart attack. Y'all, black men and women, y'all need to start taking care of yourselves. Like, we need to take care of ourselves. Watch what you eating. All that drinking and smoking and all that stuff, it will catch up with you. Trust me, Ludacris used to have a song called All That Drinking Goes Catch Up. He wasn't lying. I went hard back in college. I went hard when I was from about 15 all the way up till I say a good, in my 30s, because I'm 38 now, I went hard. Hard with the drinking, marijuana smoking, party real hard. You know what I'm saying? Gain weight. Weight wasn't really for food, it was from drinking all the time. And stuff, but like I'm telling you, then the food I was eating, some of the food I was eating, burgers, all that stuff, bro, it's not good for the heart, man. You gotta get off of that and watch out for these GMO foods, man.
That's right. And that's what I want to talk right now to our black brothers and sisters, man. I've been studying myself, Dr. Lalo Africana, man. He has a book out that's derived from Imhotep. Our brother Imhotep was an ancient king back in the Gap, man, back in the 3000 BC, man, who was ahead in advance and studied with health, man. And he have a lot of stuff, man. If you get a chance, get that book. I'm always promote that book. But young people, man, my brothers and my sisters, we got to eat healthy. Like Mr. DeMello said, man, we have to eat healthy. We have to practice a healthy lifestyle, man. We got to be healthy for our kids, man. We're raising a generation right now, man, that's going through so much. And with us being sick and unhealthy, man, we're not strong kings and queens, man. We losing, man. It's like genocide all over again with food, man. So with that saying, man, you heard Mr. Miller say he went through.
I'm telling you, man, I know, but this is the crazy thing about it. I know a lot of brothers just died.
Right.
That's my age or younger than me off of this food, man. Like, just died, had heart attacks and died.
Right.
It's something like, I don't know, the food that we eating right now ain't as real as the food that our parents probably was eating.
Right.
It ain't as real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I don't deal with no pork. I'm an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? If you know what an Israelite is, you can go do research on that. Some people say Hebrew Israelites, but some of them got bad names. Although we don't all cuss people out in the streets and do stuff like that. I don't do that. I ain't against white people and all that, man. God made everybody, so, you know what I'm saying? I just believe he has his chosen people. I believe that we are his chosen. Right. The Bible shows that in prophecy, so that's what I go by. But that's a whole nother story. We'll be talking all day about that. But I go by the dietary laws written in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? There's certain dietary laws. Think about what black people love to eat the most. We love pork. We love pork chops.
Yeah.
We love shrimp.
Right.
We love lobster. I mean, we love catfish. We love bottom feeders. We love crawfish. Everything that we love to eat, if you look in Leviticus chapter 11, is an abomination.
Abomination of God. And you know what, big bro? What we don't realize is we eating the back end of the table still. Let me explain to what I'm saying about that. The back end of the table is what the slave master used to let us eat. We still caught up in that same mentality that we was caught up in back in the 16 and 1700s. We was kings and queens. We eating the best fruits. We was eating the best herbs, the best grains over there back in Africa. Even over here, man, the Aboriginal brothers and sisters that were here. We was eating off the land and eating from the best, man. Not none of this GMO, homogenized milks and all of this stuff that they putting in us, man. Most of us think we eating rice, man, and we actually eating plastic.
Oh yeah, they giving us plastic rice.
Killers.
They making fake eggs. The people from China, China, they giving you fake eggs. They got meat glue, what you think is beef. They just gluing pieces of the worst parts of the cows together. They gluing it together.
Yeah, man.
Yo, they destroying us, bro.
Fake cabbage, man. You know, you got to do your research, black people.
They destroying
Let's
us.
not be dumb, man, and do our research.
My people are destroyed because of a lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because we don't take out the time to research stuff. You know, because I be talking to people all the time, like, don't die anyway. Pass me the pork chop.
Oh, man. They're killing themselves, man.
you know.
It's like putting a gun to your head and playing Russian
roulette. We're going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Full of parasites. Full of all type of, a lot of us got parasites too.
Yeah.
A lot of us. I would say please leave the pork alone. I mean, if you want to eat it, go ahead.
Please.
Leave the shrimp alone. I know being in Louisiana, that's a hard thing.
Right.
I used to love shrimp. I used to love all types of seafood. But when I found out what I could eat and what I couldn't eat, I had to drop it and let it go. Because if it's an abomination, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to put nothing in me that's an abomination. Nothing.
I want to get on medicines too, man.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all don't know that pharmaceutical, pharmacology, if you look up the word pharmacy,
it means sorcery.
Right, the sorcery, and it's the name of a demon on a deeper level too, man. I was studying at my church, man, and I want to say that don't believe everything the doctor gives to you because it's all a market. You know, I know we're still on the subject of health, but most of these medications that they give us, man, is putting demonic spirits in us, and it's unhealthy for the mental mind. So we got to be aware of that as well, big bro. And attacking the health.
See, and I'm on pharmaceuticals right now because of my blood pressure. I really want to take herbs to wean off of it. But right now, I'm in a position right now where I got to take it. And I talked to herbalists that said you got to just slow down. You got to wean yourself off of it.
Right.
Because the way they set it up, the reason why I had that little heart attack I had, I was on pills at first, and I didn't want to take them. And I stopped taking them. As soon as I stopped taking them, boy, my body started tripping.
Right.
But that's what they do. They make your body dependent on these things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a catch-22.
That make you dependent on these things. Because like the blood pressure medicine, the statins, they thin your blood. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good thing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to find a more alternative way to eat better and everything. I might go vegan. But you got to watch the vegetables and fruits too, because now they GMO, genetically modified organisms. You need to look that up. Research these things. It's out there. There's no reason for anybody to be ignorant anymore. You got Google.
Right.
You got the internet. You know what I'm saying? To check multiple sources. Just don't go to one website and find credible websites. Just don't go to with the Snopes.
Right.
You know,
wiki links that they can go in and change.
You know, don't go to credible websites. You know what I'm saying? Right. And get your information and compare. You know what I'm saying? Go to different sites and compare all your information. And then if it's all saying most of the same thing, that's credible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna educate them further. If you don't know what a Boolean operator is, and just type "and" in between the words, man, and then look up a credible source or peer-reviewed source, man. That way you know you get knowledgeable information, right?
See, I ain't know that. I just
Boolean operator. Yeah, that's the college stuff, man. Educate yourself. But man, we're gonna move on, man, from health. Like I said, check out these books, man. Do your research, man, so we can be a healthy.
Another good book is Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not with the Nation of Islam. Nothing against them or the Muslim brothers, but they got some real good books, and that is definitely a great book. How to Eat and Live by Elijah Muhammad. Definitely a great book. Another great book, it's kind of off the subject, is Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews. Yeah, you need to read that. You need to read that because it's gonna let you know. We'll talk about that later. I'm just throwing books out there.
That we're gonna move right
With
along.
nobody behind me. Big fucking crime, right? Big crime. A crime enough for you to come with your fucking gun pulled out, right? Right? That's big enough of a turn signal not made is a big enough of a crime for you to feel like you need to take out your service pistol, right? Right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's what's up. Probably see yourself on the internet. Fucking prick shit. That's prick shit, bruh. That's prick shit. You see, if you just came to the car and did your regular routine, I wouldn't have had no issue. I turned around to a fucking gun pointed in my face. Do you feel empowered now that you pointed your gun at me? Do you feel empowered? You feel empowered, don't you? Right? What happened? They fucked you up in school. They used to beat you up. You didn't get pussy in school. What made you feel bold to do that? I don't. And I know it's an individual. Not every cop is fucked up. But when I hear something fucked up happen to a cop, I be like, he probably had it fucking coming. Because the motherfuckers like you. Good cops get fucked up right because of people like you. You came to the car with your gun out. For what? Do you have no conscience? You don't see what the fuck going on TV? But you don't give a fuck, right? Because I just would have been another dead black motherfucker, right? And you just would have went about your business, right? 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 Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. I have no issue if you could just be honest, right? You just would have been like, oh, a mistake happened. Right? You'd have been able to just wake up the next day, not lose a drop of motherfucking sleep. But I'd have had 3 fucking kids. 3 kids with no dad. Dad a criminal? Nope. Dad a thug? Nope. Dad shot dead by a cop, made a mistake. Because you want to come with your gun drawn. You got kids and a wife. Don't you want to make it to your fucking kids and wife? You picked a dangerous fucking job. And I respect that. I respect your job. But Mom G, you drawing a fucking gun? That's why I lose the respect. The respect is out of the fucking window. You drew a fucking gun on me for a fucking turn signal. There's nothing illegal in this car, about me, but I got a gun drawn on me. Shit's fucked up, man. I need to think about that. Yeah, I understand it's dangerous and all that. But that comes with your job. It comes with your job. And I'm quite sure there's proper training to where you don't have to draw your gun and you can still be
I
safe.
don't know what everybody think about, big bro. These issues we've been having with cops pulling us over as black men, man. And I'm gonna give my honest opinion, big bro. I really believe sometimes it can be our fault. Just the way we approach the situation, knowing that we are a statistic. And you can let me know if you think different. I believe.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. I have two personal friends that I know that got murdered by the police. You know what I'm saying? And on both different occasions, these wasn't no confrontational guys. These were hardworking men that had families, taking care of their business. They wasn't in the streets selling drugs, killing. They weren't your stereotypical black male.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? These was educated brothers. One of them, I watched one of them flatline in front of me.
Wow.
His face was swell up looking like Emmett Till. His name was Calvin Moore Jr. I was living in Irving, Texas. That's Metro Dallas, if you don't know where that's at.
Right.
And one day he got into a verbal argument with his baby mother, and so instead of arguing, and he would do this a lot, he went to the next apartment complex over and got a blanket and slept in his car. So he fell asleep in his car, and then one of the officers came and harassed him, and they claimed that he was fighting the officer, but I know he wouldn't be the type of person to do that. Right. Then he tried to flee, I guess, and he got tased, and they shot him in his back 4 times.
Wow.
And some of the neighbors even said they saw this guy pleading for his life, like, why are you doing this to me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know this guy because, like, me, I'm more radical. I'm the one that probably would pop off on a police officer and say something. But we used to have this argument. He was like, man, you can't do that, man. And racism ain't like it used to be and all that. And ironically, he died because of racism.
Wow.
And, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say that, putting it out there like, oh, man, I told you so. Nah, because that's my brother. That's like my boy. You know what I'm saying? This was a good man. He was from Compton, California, moved out to the Dallas area. And he had brothers that was wild out, living out there wild in Compton, and his mama was struggling. So he sent for his mama and his brothers and got them a separate apartment in the complex just for them to live. And then was taking care of his baby, then living with his baby mama and his newborn daughter. You understand what I'm saying? And he had just had his daughter got murdered. And I got a call one Saturday morning, man, Cali, we used to call him Big Cali because he was from Compton or whatever. It's like, man, Cali done got shot, man. Big Cali got shot. I'm like, what? Police shot that man. I'm like, nah, I can't believe it. So then I raced up and went to Parkland Hospital, and that man was like just unconscious on the respirator, man. His mother was there and his baby mother, and they was crying. They seen me. I prayed for him, and I was just in shock. Cause dude's face, I ain't never seen nobody's face was like, look like Emmett Till.
Wow.
So when people sit there and say, you know, you gotta do this and do that. Nah, I mean, you gotta be smart. Don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? I've been stopped by cops. When I was young, I would pop out more. I had to learn to shut my mouth. I've been roughed up by police officers in the past, especially urban police, because they bad. They real racist out there. But you gotta be, I guess what I'm saying is use wisdom. You gotta be wise, you know what I'm saying? Wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. That's a biblical scripture, you know what I'm saying? I think it's in Matthew, if I'm not mistaken. Right. But you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. If you know you're in a situation where your life is being compromised, or you're dealing with somebody who has the power to take your life, and you know you got to be respectable towards that person. Don't disrespect that person. Right. Point blank, period. Sometimes we get caught up in our emotions, and sometimes they are wrong. Yes, a lot of times they're wrong. A lot of times we're getting racially profiled. But some of them waiting for you to say, yeah, I can't wait till that nigga say something. Right. I don't know if we can use that language. I'm just using it figuratively speaking. I can't wait till that nigga says something. I'm gonna shoot. Truth, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna get one off this earth. I'm gonna get a raise for shooting this nigga. Right. They be waiting. They be itching.
And that's what I was saying earlier, bro. Sometimes I believe that some of us may, you know, based off our emotions and our bruteness, because we brute. You know what I'm saying? We kings. Yeah. You understand? If y'all don't understand yourself or your nature, man, your true nature, I ain't talking about your boys, broke wrist, man. We got to figure that out with y'all. Y'all got to come back to earth with that one. It's true realness and options, bro. Give you an option. You got to figure that out.
Man, well,
but I'm talking about the real kings, man. We have to know who we are. They're naturally scared of us, man.
Naturally.
They know who we were.
I'm going to tell you.
Who we really are.
And I get this all the time. A lot of them just speak through. They're either scared to speak or speak because they're scared. I get a lot of them just be scared to speak. They either scared to speak or speak because they speak because they're scared. Then they give you that fake smile. You know that fake.
Yeah, I get it a lot at work.
It's fake as I don't know what. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. Then they try to patronize you on the sick, just on the sleep. Yep. I love that too, because then I can patronize them back. I have fun with it. Like one time I was downtown, just out kicking it, and I had a Caucasian male come up to me like, "Hey man, what's up, man? Yo man, you know I can get some coke." I was like, "Nah, I don't know. You can get any coke, but I got a question for you. Where can I get some slaves at?" Damn. And then he looked at me and just looked at me like, and just walked off, and I just like, bye-bye.
Right. Hit him with the punch on everything. Yeah, man.
You know, you just gotta, that's good.
With this subject, though, man, do you think it's a certain way that we should be apprehended when we pulled over?
Man.
Do you
First
think-
of all, do what the officer says. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Right.
Matter of fact, you see the officer pulling you over, already have everything out ready to go.
Right.
Have your hands, have your registration, your license registration, hand on the steering wheel, already out. So when he see you walk there, like, here you go, officer. It's right there. Matter of fact, you can grab it. I don't even want to take my hand off the steering wheel. Why? Because I mean, you know, a lot of my kind been getting shot up lately, and I don't want to get shot up. So, sir,
I'm gonna go home to my son.
you know, I'm just saying, just keep it on there, man. Don't let it go.
Right. Right. Now, I ride with mine, the open carry. I have my license, but I know they don't mean nothing when you get pulled over.
Oh, yeah,
You know, you gotta be careful.
especially if you melanated.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Fernando Castillo.
Yeah,
You know?
Brother Fernando, man.
And he told him like, yo, I got my open carry, and the dude just went haywire. Like,
Instantly. Just,
hey, like for real though, what was he really thinking? Was he thinking that the dude was gonna, hey, I'm open carry, I'm gonna shoot you? Nah, he was telling him he had a gun on him.
right. That's what scares me, man, riding right now with. But in the time we living in, like, you have to protect your family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I got it. But I think the police is, man, like, I talked to officers that I know. Officer Freddie, what's up, man? Alan Crump, that's our new police chief, man. I know the cats. And I've talked to him about it. And he told me the same thing you said, bro, man. Make sure you talk to him respectfully. And make sure that you keep your hands up and start being smart. Black men, I'm gonna give y'all advice now, black women as well. So, man, if you could take all of your stuff out of your actual glove compartment, man, and ride with it in your sun visor, man. That's your license, your registration, and your insurance, man. Put that stuff in your visor so that way when they do pull you over, you reaching above your head and not under something, man.
These days, you just need to get you a little plastic folder, right? Stick it on it, tape it on the outside of your car. Just thinking that.
I'm free.
License and registration. Oh, it's on the side of the car.
On the side of the car. It's handy, nigga.
I'm just saying.
That's real talk.
Just be careful. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go to the zoo and jump the fence with a pork chop in your hand and with a lion.
With a lion on the side.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't provoke. Don't feed animals. That's all I can tell you. Don't
Man.
do it.
He lying about that child.
By the way, I'm real silly too. I like to have fun. You know, I'm a serious person with a great sense of humor, I think.
That's what make this show real.
You know, so.
Taking it to the top. Jimmy Kale, what's up?
I ain't one of those revolutionary. I'm revolutionary, but I ain't one of the revolutionary brothers like, yeah, man, we got it. I ain't that. Yeah, I ain't finna do all that.
Yeah. And not down to your Hebrew Israelites, man. I see y'all over there in New York and Canada.
We got some cool Israelites, man. When I say Hebrew, that's not, I always tell people, we say we're Hebrew Israelites, we're not saying that we're a religious sect. We're talking about a nationality, a bloodline of people. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? The descendants of Isaac, Jacob, and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? By bloodline, by prophecy that's written in the Bible. This ain't no religion.
Right.
So you got some Hebrews, you got some super saiyan Hebrews out there.
He said super.
That be out there cussing white people out, and
That's right.
I don't do that because I know the SBLC is now what is that now? The Southern what's that Southern Law? Or I can't SB Southern Law Poverty joints.
Right.
They got some Israelites groups labeled as terrorists. Look, I am no terrorist.
Right.
I am not a crook. I didn't do it. I'm not associated with those brothers. I'm not trying to blow up America or nothing like that. The Most High probably gonna do that, but I'm just saying. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's right, Doc. Then we gonna go to the meat of the portion, man. We talked about it earlier, man. So you an artist out here. Now, I'm a Grambling fan. I was in the Grambling Band World Fame. I was a music major, and I know that music. If you doing music to the severity of this brother here, you got to love it, man. You got to love it. He got some dope music, man. Let's talk about that, man. Music being the art form for you, man. Y'all touched on that earlier, man, but give me a gist of where you come from with your music, man. I know you've been through a lot, man, because it comes from the heart. So
What do you mean,
expound
like,
on that.
when I come from? Like, what do you mean, like, what's my main thing that I focus on?
Right, the main thing that you focus on.
Well, like I said, I'm naming my albums. The latest album I've been doing, I've been naming Truth Music. Meaning, I want to put the truth out there. I want to talk about real stuff that's really going on. I want to talk about the stuff that most rappers are scared to talk about. I want to touch the issues that people don't want to talk about. I want to say the things that most people think but just scared to say. I want to be that voice, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to pick up the torch from when Tupac left off. Not the thug life, and not, even though I know what he meant by that, the hate you gave the infants, fuck everybody. I understand where you're coming from. But I mean, I don't want the gangster part of Tupac, that I don't want to have nothing to do with that. But I'm talking about the Brenda Davis got a baby Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about keep your head up Tupac. Who Tupac really was.
Who he really was. Man.
That's who he really was. He was not a gangster. He was not a thug. The music industry made him that. Signing with Suge Knight and dealing with some of them cats in the industry, it made him like that. He was really a very intellectual, highly educated brother. A highly educated and revolutionary brother. He was born in the revolution. Right. He was born. His mother was a Black Panther.
Right.
His godmother is Asada Shakur, Sister Asada. You know, out there in Cuba. They still trying to get her.
Can't get her, man.
I'm praying that them angels protect her though, man. We need her.
Right.
But like I said, yeah, I wanna talk about what's really good. I love groups like Dead Prez. I love anybody. I love some of my Hebrew brothers. They got a lot of nice, dope Hebrew artists out there. Even gospel rap artists that's talking about some like Bizzle. You got some folks that's making some real good music out here and ain't getting heard. You got an artist like Immortal Technique. I love his music. You talk about some K Reno out of Houston, representing the South, but he go hard, man. Talking about some real stuff, man, and it needs to be heard. The man, everybody caught up on the Migos and Young Thug and all that little, you know. I ain't knocking what they doing, but really, man, it's trash music. The reason why I say it's trash, because it's promoting genocide. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if you don't know what genocide means, it means the killing off of your own race. You know what I'm saying? And I'm against that, because I done lost too many people. I done lost too many family members to these streets. Too many good friends, man. Every other day I'm hearing somebody that I know got shot. Or somebody else that I know that somebody else might know that I don't know that got shot. I know that sounds kind of confusing. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I don't want to sing the theme song to my people, the destruction of my people. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to listen to the theme song or the destruction of my people. People always say they love the hood. Well, if you really love your hood, you wouldn't be selling dope in your hood. If you really love your hood, you wouldn't be having shootouts in your hood. Because you love them children in that hood. And you don't want nobody to get hit. You don't want an old lady to get hit. You don't want a little girl or a little boy to get hit. So how can you say you really love your hood? You ain't buying back your neighborhood. You throw trash on the ground. Right. You know what I'm saying? Goes back to the whole Black Lives Matter thing. We always talk about Black Lives Matter when a white person kill us or when a cop shoot us, but we shooting each other every day. Ain't nobody marching. Who marching for the brother that got shot, the people that got shot the other day and got killed?
Got laid out there in Queensboro in the ditch, yeah, man.
Who, I mean, I didn't even know about that. I'm just saying in general.
That was a while back, but yeah.
And this is not just in Shreveport, this is all over. Right. It's in Chicago, it's in Miami, it's in Atlanta, it's in DC, it's in New York, it's in California. We gotta stop with that, man. It's black on black crime. Right. I love my people, man. It's my brother. That man behind that camera, that's my brother. That's right. That girl out there in the street, even if she on dope or something like that, man, she's still my sister. That's right. And we gotta look at her like that.
Man, we wrapping it up, man, but I appreciate you, man, for being on the show.
No doubt, no
True
doubt.
Realness and option, man.
Matter of fact, let me promote some more, man. Y'all,
yes, sir.
Y'all need to go, you can go on Facebook or whatever and look up Ruthless Hip Hopper. We got it on there for you to view. You can view it for free. It's also on YouTube. If you type it in, look, I think it's on our director Tanisha Morris's page. You can look for that. Hip Hopper. I helped do some of this on it. I did like the music for it, most of the music, and I wrote the lyrics for a lot of the lyrics for it. I did my portion. It was a team effort. A lot of people worked on it. Shout out to Tanisha Morris, the director. Shout out to Renata Soul, Cortland, aka Cole Lane, Malachi. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was a part of it. Great cast, some talented people. You should check it out though, definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's truth, realness, and options.
Truth, realness, and options. You got options. You ain't gotta keep doing the same thing. Do the same.
I just want to say a quick prayer over our Black family. God, I just want you to be the creator of new people, dear Heavenly Father, to change the generations of God. Dear God, I just want you to look over my race, dear Heavenly Father, look over the world, dear Heavenly Father. Dear God, I know you know the agendas, dear Heavenly Father, but we ask right now that you take it, dear Heavenly Father, and let your plans and your wills be done, God. That God continue to enhance us, dear Heavenly Father. That God, as a nation, as a people, dear Heavenly Father, bringing us back together. And we ask you, God, and many other blessings in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So, Mo,